I'm doing this when I could be sitting on a stage talking to people? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that you hear about, as you get older, your brains mortify, they get sticky, and you lose. It doesn't have to happen. I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to happen. If you just allow yourself to be creative in your own way, whatever it is you're doing, be creative. Your brain grows. You get better. Your brain is better with age if you allow yourself. My book says say yes to opportunity. Say yes. The hell with it. What's it going to, what can you do? Fail? Or are they going to shoot you? I failed. Oh gosh, I feel bad. I feel bad for a day, 2, 5, 10 days, and then we're over it. And try again. Meanwhile, the dendrites in your brain are growing. They're growing because here's my opinion. Since we know that if you take drugs and you become, what's the word? Addicted. If you become addicted, your brain is becoming addicted. Your brain is growing the need for drugs. And that's why it's so difficult to give it up, because your body is saying, I need this now. Why can't the same thing happen with creativity? Saying yes and doing and going and being, maybe that grows new dendrites too, or they're positive. Why would that be the case? I think I know that is the case. So that's what my book is about, by the way. Okay. Yes?
Mr. Shatner, I'd like to ask 2 questions. Well, one you kind of alluded to already. The first one is, what is it that drives you to be so involved and so creative? And secondly, what in all of your experiences, all of your life, what are maybe 1 or 2 things that you feel you could share with us that have touched you and motivated you on a deep level?
I'm doing all this because I have the opportunity to do it. People say, would you like to? And I'm thinking, hey, I would like to. I would also like to ride my horses, but I just rode in competition yesterday. I rode 7 horses in a reining competition, and I had bad luck, and reining is so delicate. If you're astride late on a change of leads, it's already half a point deducted, and there's practice to perfection, and then there's an element in every sport, which is luck, and I had I had some bad luck yesterday. So out of 107 people competing, it was a huge class. I was the first up yesterday morning at 7:30 on the horse, and I got on a horse at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and all that time I was riding. 3 o'clock was the last horse, and dashed to make an airplane to get here. Why do I do that? Because the opportunity is there, and I feel I can. So I'm riding more horses than a kid of 18 in a competition. And then I'm running here to talk to you and sign autographs and do that kind of thing. And I don't know, it's such an exciting life. Listen, I come from a very poor family in Montreal. I've struggled for 20 years to try and put a couple of $1,000s in the bank, brought up 3 kids. It was tough. I got ahead the last several years. I have a little money, and I got a little prestige. So when I tell you what I'm done, and I'm going to tell you right now, understand that I'm where you are, looking that way and thinking, holy cats, I wish I could do that. But I'm doing it. Yesterday, I got on a private jet. No, start off at home. Well, I'm going to take a shower, get shit, got into these clothes. A limousine calls for my wife and I, drives us to a private airport. We get on a private jet, lent to me by Bombardier. Private jet flies me here. Talking to you, something autographs. Tomorrow morning, I get on the private jet, and a limousine limousine calls from me at the hotel, takes me to the private jet. I get on the private jet. I can't believe it! Plane takes me to Toronto. I do press in Toronto, then I do a one-man show at a great hall, a legendary building that when I was living in Toronto, I said, wow, that's a great theater. Going there, doing a one-man show, it's gotten pretty good, the one-man show. I'm getting pretty good reviews and people getting a standing ovation down one year in Winnipeg. People standing applause. Wow, look at that, they're standing, I can't believe it. And then on to Montreal. Then after Montreal, fly back to LA, all on a private jet. It's like luxury. It's the 1%. I've never been part of the 1%. I'm telling you, if you can ever get a limousine to drive you to a private airport, to get on a private plane and go someplace, do it! So that's what driving. As for the things that touch me most, well, I'll tell you one that is very close to all our hearts. When I was a kid in Montreal, polio was one of the worst things that could happen. It's one thing to die of a disease. Boom, you catch something, boom, you're dead. Okay, you're dead. You don't really know about it. I don't have to tell you what polio did to the kids of 2 generations ago. It was a scourge. Every parent thought, what will I do if my child catches it? And people were catching it. They invented the March of Dimes, started and began to fund the cure, the vaccine for polio. When I had my first child, and they had Tiny Tim walk across the thing, not Tiny Tim, but the poster child for March of Dimes. When I was a young man and I watched the child live across the television screen, I'd feel very badly for him. But when I had my first child and I saw that kid walk across the television screen, I would weep for the child and how lucky I was that my child was whole. So the March of Dimes was instrumental in funding this cure. The March of Dimes, I'm a spokesman for March of Dimes in Canada, and so if you want to know something that's touched me all my life, it's the knowledge of that child. I see it in my eye, from my eyes all the time. It's also the overwhelming sense of luck, and that's all it is, that it hasn't touched me or my own personally. And I always have that sense of gratefulness, gratitude because of it. So I hope that answers your question. I need a lady to raise the, yes, lady in a suit.
When filming Weird or What, was there anything that you found or that your crew found that you did start filming, but it just got way too involved or too large to actually put on film?
No. It's a terrific show. I love